Inigo, as you're the only one here, I'm gonna have to unload this knowledge onto you, alright? I'm having mixed emotions, Inigo, alright? I like Rose so much, and now I like Rigmor too. Is this just a rebound thing? I can't blame it on the fangirls this time. I don't know who I like more. Rose, Rigmor, or my wife. Don't turn your back to me. I need knowledge. I need info. You know what makes Rose go on being even sadder? That the first quest was called Guardian Angels. Like, we were meant to be two angels looking after Rigmor together. Instead of just, you know, me alone. We were such a good team, but the fact that Rigmor thinks of me as an angel is just so totally tubular and just flat out cute. Rigmor does have her moments, doesn't she? Dramatic or not. Well, you didn't hear anything I said outside the tent, did you? Hey, how you feeling? You ready to go?
Yeah, I think I'm ready.
Alright, I'm glad you've got some shut-eye. Even if I disturb you every 5 minutes. Let's get you back to Angie's. Then we'll find out where this place is, okay?
Okay.
This is why you don't go to the major cities. Hey, at least the guards are on my side. What's the meaning of this? Thought you were on our side, assisting us. Oi, leave that Khajiit alone. Oh wait, you're not on my team. Oh, sorry, I thought you were just trying to help you out, man. Come on. But, well, I don't want to be racist now. Well, I'm not gonna, you know, be racist to the Red Guards, because that's just hating on blacks. If I, you know, don't help you, then you'll try and kill me, so I'm choosing your death. And may as well be yours too. I don't discriminate. Contract. Here's the sum that we agreed upon. I trust that you'll make humble Horth. Oh, thank you, I like how you use my new name. Pay for killing dear Thandaregir. Stupid name. Return to me with the proof of the deed. You won't be having my head. If you run afoul of the law, I will pay for your bounty. Wow. Fail. Get better. Might have a head for the next time. I wonder where Red Guards go after death.
This water is spectacular.
Probably some sort of rainbow desert. If I know anything about the Red Guards. But I don't know anything about the Red Guards, so I'm just gonna shut my mouth. That's what I should do more often, just shut up. I probably wouldn't get as many bounties if I shut up more. And I probably should shut up because I'm humble. But even putting the name Humble in your name doesn't make them stop wanting to kill you.
What's this?
Oh my, yeah, we should actually do that, Rigmore. We should do that when the Thalmor come next, and you know, just for fun one day, eh?
My fur
What do you say? What do you say?
charged.
See, Inigo feels charged, so what about that, eh? Hey? 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 Well, hopefully this will cheer you up, being back at Angie's, seeing a nice familiar face that isn't, you know, this questionably ungood looking or good looking face. Let's go for a less wild card looking face. Oh, I'll recognise those robes anywhere. You get to see a Khajiit that isn't blue. Oh, sorry, Inigo. Hello, my dear. Seeing all these familiar faces is sure to make the girl happy. And you too. So it's mutually beneficial.
Hi, Rigmore.
Hey. Hi there, Sorella. Are you okay?
Angie is so cool. She said she will teach me everything she knows so I can be a huntress someday.
That sounds great.
Yes?
Yeah, and if any bad guys come, she's going to show me how to put an arrow in their heads.
Is that so? I'm glad I'm not one of those bad guys then.
I could teach you how to use a hammer if you want. None of that stupid sword business, eh? Trust me, hammer's the way to go, Sorella.
Huh?
How you doing, Angie?
Remember, composure and speed.
What up, my
You
man?
don't need to see your arrow hit before moving on to your next target. Trust your shot is true.
You could teach Sorella how to use a bow. I teach her how to fight up close. Hey, if you're willing for that bargain,
Need something?
she'll live forever, free of charge. Trust me, you don't like the idea of hammers, do you? I'm disappointed in you, Angie. Ah. Well, this is the new trend. Talking to Horth in a bed
So,
all the time.
Angie, are you seeing anyone at the moment? It is probably none of my business.
That's right. It isn't.
Okay then.
What do you have against Inigo?
Ouch.
He's a handsome looking man. You're racist, aren't you? Tell you what, I guarantee you're going to have a Nord in your bed soon enough, aren't you?
Excuse me.
And I don't mean
What is
you.
it, Khajiit?
You enjoy archery, yes? Maybe we could go hunting together sometime.
I'm not watching more of this discrimination.
Go on. You never know, it could be fun.
Poor Inigo's just trying to
Get
make
out of my
friends.
face.
Okay, okay.
God, Angie's a bitch, isn't she?
I think she likes me.
Oh my god. You've got such hope, Inigo. I'll always be your friend, even if you don't make any more friends. I don't get how you don't have any friends. You're cooler than I am. Jesus, Inigo. People just have no taste. Wait, hang on. Look at this. What about you two? You could be best buds. You could teach him a thing or two about, you know, archery. And you could teach him a few things about coin. Speechcraft. Am I right? See, I've got a love-hate relationship with the Khajiit of my own, Inigo. Angie hates you, and he hates me, it seems. Baa'Ren-Dar, if you're here...
I can tell you are born here. You don't seem to mind the cold at all.
You're very right, Inigo. I literally can't even feel this stuff on me. If you're here, it must be for a good reason.
Well met, Dragonborn. Is she alright? What has happened?
Let's just say this. Let's just say, it's a bit of a drama show at the moment. He's not doing too good. We met Aylar Taedriath.
You met Tylar Adriat and you brought her back to me alive? Khajiit is once again thankful to the gods of their excellent choice of guardian.
And bonus, he pissed
They
himself.
have chosen wisely indeed.
Thank you, my friend. Maybe me and you can be friends after all. Adriath was her tormentor in Haven. But you already knew that, didn't you?
Did you find any information on the whereabouts of Sigurd?
You didn't answer my question.
Khajiit knew, yes. But she needed courage to find her destiny. Her knowing who Tylar Adriat is would have brought fear into the equation. This one had hoped that there would be no contact. Alas, Khajiit can see she has been dealt a blow deep in her heart. The last time she was like this was after the rescue.
Well, you've got your techniques and I've got mine. Like what exactly? No, Baa'Ren-Dar, if I were you, I would not talk in here. We should have stayed outside the tent if you wanted privacy, or to talk away from the ears of Rigmor. You were saying?
When I smuggled her out of Valenwood, she was gravely ill. I bought her the best physician's coin could buy, and we nursed her back from the darkness. This one thought she was mute. She never said or uttered a single word for 6 months. Then one day, Khajiit couldn't find her anywhere. In panic, searched high and low, and there she was in the library room. She had discovered herself again. She knew what her name was. She knew who her father was.
Are you saying she lost her memory?
She also remembered what happened to her.
And by the way, Baa'Ren-Dar, she is sneaky as well. She can be loud and proud, but trust me, she's a proper sneak when you want her to be. And by the way, I can assure you that she's pretending to be asleep right now. She's not going to actually be asleep. She's just wondering what we're saying about her. So I think you should know a bit more about her, because obviously you don't know her as well as I do, because she's listening to everything we're saying right now. And I don't know if she appreciates you telling me this. How did you come to rescue her, Baa'Ren-Dar?
It's a long story. Are you sure you want to hear it?
If it's about Rigmor, then of course I do. Rigmor has become quite special to me. I want to know everything.
It was a cold, dark night, and had been raining for 3 days. Khajiit emissaries had been instructed to travel to Valenwood to be entertained by the Talmor at their embassy in Haven. The Dominion had been trying to improve relations with elsewhere to counter skooma smuggling for one. And this one was an influential emissary based in Torval, just over the border.
Please go on.
The party continued late into the night. The Talmor all full of themselves with drunken arrogance. Khajiit emissaries were about to leave when the Talmor insisted on showing a spectacle. The daughter of the beast of Hammerfell they kept locked in a cage in the dungeons. We felt compelled to comply. We went down into the cells, and there she was, lying very still. They had torn the flesh from her back with their whips, and the blood had run in rivulets on the floor. They laughed, but she was just a child. Khajiit knew that he would need to rescue her, or she would surely die in that filthy cell.
Baa'Ren-Dar. Oh man. Well, you telling me just a bit of the story already makes me like you like a brother. Thank you for doing this. The daughter of the beast of Hammerfell?
Her father was a renowned war chieftain during the Great War. He fought for the Empire under General Jonna. After the war, he took his Nord Brigade to Hammerfell and fought alongside the Red Guard against the Dominion. After the treaty was signed, he disbanded his men and settled in Bruma in Cyrodiil, married Sigun and had a child. The Talmor had him extradited and executed in Alinor for war crimes, and the child and her mother sold into slavery.
How did you get her out of there?
Khajiit quickly made arrangements and had everything in place. While the guards were distracted, picked the lock on the cage. This one wrapped the child in his robe. picked her up and carried her to an awaiting caravan to rendezvous with the boat. To take her to my embassy in Torval. It took a long time for her to recover. She has become very special to Khajiit. This one loves and cares for her deeply.
Thank you, Baa'Ren-Dar. Thank you. She loves you too, Baa'Ren-Dar. Oh, I was about to mention that she named her horse after you, but she told me not to.
She will need to rest for a while. Did Sefri have any information? Did you find anything on Sigul?
Oh, yes. She was on the slavers list. She was sent to Diamond Ridge Mine.
Khajiit has heard of this place. It is not far from the border with High Rock. This one will investigate and find a place on the map. Meanwhile, I have a very special mission for you and Rigmor.
Is it something to do with the conspiracy?
Yes, this one has spoken to friends in high places, and we all agreed to keep this affair top secret. Elisif will be getting extra protection. She will not be informed unless it becomes absolutely necessary. However, we must be diligent and prepare for an imminent invasion. So you are going to help by brokering a peace deal in the event of such an event.
A peace deal? You mean a truce between the Empire and the Stormcloaks?
That's exactly what Khajiit means. Tullius and Ulfric must be persuaded to break off their civil war plans if such an event was to take place. The order is not to be alarmed in any way, so we must use subterfuge. We must have that truce, Dragonborn. If the invasion begins, the Emperor will be advised to keep his army in Cyrodiil. So the Stormcloaks and the Empire troops here will need to combine forces to stop the Order's northern army group in Skyrim. Hjalmarch and Morfall will be our focus points. Stop them there, and we can throw them back into the sea. If Whiterun falls, and with Solitude and Windhelm besieged, all is lost. They will march south, join forces with Army Group South, and crush Meade's army in Cyrodiil. Tamriel will be for the taking.
That's karma. See, this is why these idiots should just stop fighting altogether. I just got them to agree to peace, and I'm going to make them do it again. Because if they don't comply with the humble Horth, let's just say the only thing that will be humble is them pleading for their lives. And there's going to be basically a war with the Thalmor. That is very interesting. Trust me, Whiterun won't fall. That's quite an undertaking. Who do we have to speak to?
You will need to visit Cassius Varon and Ingol Stormblade. You yourself will not be able to see Ulfric or Tullius.
That would be a bit bait.
But these two men are their trusted advisors. You must convince them and give them these letters. Take Rigmor with you. Both of these men fought under her father in Hammerfell. Use it. They will be expecting you. But take these Imperial uniforms for when you visit Varon. Wear them. Remember, you are still both
Well, that's a good idea. Rigmor's not leaving my side. I'm sorry, Baa'Ren-Dar, but she's safest with me, and I know that as fact. And about Whiterun falling, I know the Whiterun like the back of my hand now. It will not fall. I swear to you about that. About Rigmor,
She is strong. Don't worry, she will be fine. She thinks a lot about you. Give her time.
How do you know?
Go and speak to these two men. This one will find a location for Diamond Ridge Mine.
Were you speaking behind my back? You want to go? I'm just kidding. Thank you, Baa'Ren-Dar. Thank you again. Yeah, boy. Let's do this. I like to fight, and I feel like it's coming to an end. Can't wait to kill this Thalmor. I can already taste Thalmor muddy blood already. Rigmor, wake up. No, sorry, that was a bit violent. Wake up, Rigmore.
I'm sorry. Baa'Ren-Dar.
He's gone. Don't worry. He's gonna go find out where Diamond Ridge is.
Okay.
He wants me to broker a truce between the Stormcloaks and the Empire. It's not my first time, I should be fine.
Want me to come with you?
Well, of course! Both men, I must see, knew your father. You'll need to be there.
Sure.
You're the main character in this story, Rigmore. Of course you're coming with me. I know it's been tough lately. You sure you're ready to go?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready.
Excellent. And remember, even if you're not actually ready to go, tell me. We can hang back for a bit. No rush, except that Thalmor army that's coming. But you're more important. Goodbye, my friends. Angie,
Is that magic?
Baa'Ren-Dar.
Careful, please.
No, it's not Angie magic. You need glasses, contacts. I know
Yeah.
someone who can hook you up. Talking about hooking up though, you should hook up with Indigo. He will be an excellent father. He's a very caring cat. See you later, my darling. Remember, your Uncle Horth. He can teach you a thing or two about hammers. Hey! You wanna know a funky fact that Inigo just told me? Apparently, Miriel and Rigmore are the same age, which might not be a coincidence. What a funky chip of wisdom from the fine, fab, cool cat Inigo the Indigo. Inigo, best not tell anyone else about this. Not to incriminate me and such. Here's one personal reason why I like you, Rigmore. You can be a girl that's rough and tough and blows a puff. And you can be gentle and mental. I'm just kidding. More like gentle and jolly. You know? If you're like this in your darkest hour, then in a happy hour, then you're going to act jolly and pick some holly. Do you want to drop dead now? That's very kind of you, thank you. Oh, damn! Who's been screwing the dragons around these parts? Some mixed breeding going on for show. He's got a ruby looking thing in his chest. A rich noble of Skyrim had a child with a dragon, it seems. Or some weird mixed hybrid. Watch this shot, Rigmore. See that muddy crab in there? Ooh, dead shot, baby. Where is he? He's there, is he? Nice shot, mate.
Excuse me, my friend.
I know why Angie doesn't like you now. She's jealous of your archery skill. She looks up to you, Inigo. She only talks tough to you because she's jealous of you, mate. You're far cooler than Angie. She would be lucky to have you in bed, mate.
Wait up!
Shh. One moment, Rigmore. Whoa, that almost killed him in one shot. Yes. We did a favour for the Stormcloak team there. Took out a local giant. Rigmore, if these guys are D-bags, we don't need them. And if these people are nasty sods, we're gonna whoop some ass. Some bit small ass. Nothing serious. Let's inspect the men and women we've come to serve. Wait.
Hey! Wait for me, okay?
Wait, Rigmore? When they said they were free men and women of Skyrim, didn't think this is what they meant. They're free by the sweaty ball. That's taking the motto a bit too seriously. They're so free I can smell the sweaty stench from here. Sweating from the bloody bollocks. Yuck.
Need
Yes?
something?
Need something?
Need something?
Veteran,
Hmm?
can you do me a favour and tell these lot to put some clothes on?
Need something?
Need something?
Need something?
I need you women. Fully dressed and ready for battle. Imagine if the Thalmor come in. One arrow is all it takes will get through your chest. Maybe not with them breast implants, but you never know. Who am I meant to be seeing?
Still standing around. Get over to the east side and fix that wall.
Maybe the only dressed man here.
Right away.
Who I'm meant to be talking to.
You, has there been any news
I
from our
wonder
patrol?
what adventures this new day will
No,
bring.
sir. It's been over an hour. Still no sign.
By Talos, must I do everything myself around here? Hey, move that wagon over to the breach and block that hole.
Was this your idea? Getting the men fully nude? And the women? Maybe that wasn't such a bad idea, but this is a time of war, and it's depressing Rigmore out, so it would help if you get your men dressed.
Hey,
You're a big boy, aren't you? Yingol Stormblade?
who's asking?
The toughest man in Skyrim is who's asking. We're here to see you on a very urgent matter.
You must be Rigmore's guardian, right? Then you.
Yes, yes I am. Why don't you go check Rigmore out?
You must be Rigmore.
Hey, I'm sorry,
I served with your father.
Don't
at
be
Hammerfell,
sorry.
child. If there's anything you need, anything, just say the word. My sword is yours to command. Continue, friend.
You alright? Right. Well.
Hey,
You've been expecting us then?
yeah, a courier came by yesterday, handed me a note. It said you were coming and it was about something important, but it didn't mention why.
Start of a new day.
That was probably wise, whoever didn't put that much info in there. That was probably Baa'Ren-Dar, actually. You're having some problems here, I take it?
Yeah, they've been testing us all night, probing our defenses. An Imperial charge made a breach in the east wall just before you arrived.
Because they don't fear your nude army, that's why. Do you get much trouble from the Imperial camp? Maybe a few laughs? Not taking your men seriously?
Not usually. Up until now it's been a phony war. Then that sly old dog Cassius Baa'Ren decided to sit his legion on the Pales border with Whiterun. I advised Ulfric to set up a garrison here in case he tried to make a move.
You know Varon?
Yeah, we both served under Jana in the Great War. He was in the Legion at the time. I was in the Nord Volunteer Brigade. He disappeared for a time after the treaty. Then we found and saved his sorry ass in the Brenna River in Hammerfell. Apart from the occasional skirmish, as you can see, we keep a respectful distance. For now. But recently there's been a large band of marauders and bandits causing us a problem here in Eastmarch, especially with the locals. They've been quiet lately since we set up camp here, but they've been spotted hanging around near Narzalbur.
If I were Ulfric's Stormcloak, I would have taken you to the Greybeard's meeting. Would have been more intimidating with you there instead of that little weasel he's got with him. Nuzzlebur. Where's that?
It's an orc stronghold we trade with not far to the east of here. There's some good people there. The patrol I sent out a few hours ago to check on them hasn't reported back. I was about to head up myself and search for them. Hey, would you and Rigmore like to come along? I could use some backup.
Sure, we'll be happy to join you. Really?
Okay, let's head out.
That was very polite of you. It looks like he's served enough in battle. He's lost an eye because of these wars. Oh, he just expects us to run all this way. Poor Rigmore's legs have been walking since last summer. Okay, now come on, calm it down. We're not one of your naked men, you know. We're running with flipping 100 kg armour on. Want to slow us down, eh? How about I put an arrow in your horse's kneecap? Maybe that'll teach you a lesson or two. What's this about? Actually, we'll just leave them lot to it. Oh, well, you've got other plans then? Alright.
By Talos, you won't leave here alive. Die!
Oh, you got a warhammer as well. Good weapon choice.
Hey.
Did you bury the men already? Alright, these men were yours?
Yeah, looks like the bandits have taken the stronghold as well. They would have killed all the orcs for sure. Gods damn it! The murdering scum are not gonna get away with it this time. This far and no further. It's time for some payback.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight they will get.
You're as good as dead.
That'll put them on ice.
Believe you're alive. Talos Wilson.
The outside of the fort is fortified. Come on, Inigo. Who's that?
Mahulak. He wants to be a leader, but spends too much time moping over women. Bolar and I should be all he needs.
Right, alright. Alright, Big Belly, you got your fort back. You're very welcome.
Our chief should be strong. Stand alone. They need no companions.
Okay then.
Progeny is a poor excuse.
Thank you for your words of wisdom. Greatly appreciated. Well, hey.
Hey.
Winner, winner, chicken fudging dinner.
Hey.
You like orcs too? I've got a friend back at home. Sorry about the orcs.
These were good people, Guardian. I should have come sooner. Maybe then they'd still be alive.
Or the pregnant mother with the big belly is alive. But anyway, we need to talk.
Maybe later. I need a little time to myself. Why don't you and Rigmore check the place out? See if there's anything you can use.
I understand, my friend. I'm sorry for your loss. I like orcs too. They look cool. Sit down, my friend. Sit down. I don't want you passing out over this ledge. That you'd lose very... Yes, Inigo, yes. You'd lose a few too many brain cells for my liking, and we need all your brain cells intact. If I were you, sit down. Damn shame.
Damn you.
Ooh, yes. That is a beauty of a bow. Rigmore.
Okay.
Got a beast of a bow for you. Nice. Why don't you get to chatting? You can have an orcish girlfriend. That's pretty cool, right?
Hey.
And you get a little
Wants to be
bonus.
leader, but spends too much time moping
A
over
big
women.
belly bonus right here.
Bolar and I should be all he needs.
Around the same similar height range. Big girl this one. Big belly too.
Hey.
Our chief should be strong and stand alone. They need no companions. Progeny is a poor excuse.
You saying this because you got dumped by him?
I know I sound abrasive. Just that I love Mahulak so much I want us to be happy together.
I was right! I read your mind and you had to admit it. See? It feels
What
good
now?
admitting it, doesn't it? No, don't go away mad, come on. Alright, my man, we need to get back.
Sure, let's head back. We can talk later. I could use a drink.
Smart move.
Yes, this better be good.
Wait, hang on a minute. Seems orcs don't care much for each other. This one.
You are amusing yourself, yes?
I mean, look at this, Inigo. Help me! Mother, where's my head? Doesn't care much for his own kind, does he? Proper tut there. Ooh. Didn't even see that bridge that goes up there. It's pretty pimp.
Mahulak. He wants to be a leader, but spends too much time moping over women. Bolar and I should be all he needs.
But you can't catch me. How didn't you lot get raided already? You really don't look like much of an army. Or are you just trying to get a good...
Keep that magic away from me.
Or are you just trying to be remembered as something unique? If it's the second, then that makes more sense than... No, none of that makes sense. I'm ready for that drink now. I'm not shifty, I'm just this short. Ah, fooled you, didn't I?
Hey,
What are we waiting for?
hey, if you want a drink, something to eat, knock yourselves out.
Get in here, everyone.
Hey,
Let's have a
that'd
party.
be nice.
After you, Rigmore, help yourself. Don't want to be a pig of the. Want to be a pig of the bunch, or a chicken.
Hey,
All right, I'll be the first to help myself then. You want to stop pushing me, dickhead?
hey, Rigmore. Did your father ever tell you about the war?
Woohoo!
Hey, Rigmore. Did your father ever tell you about the war?
No, he didn't talk about
Hey.
it at all.
Having
I knew
fun,
he
my
had been
friend?
a soldier, but I never knew anything until his arrest. The stuff I read about him in books, I didn't want to believe it. It wasn't the person I knew.
Yeah, those scumsuckers in the Imperial City changed all that. Your father was a hero, a true Nord. Our Berserk armies sometimes had them running before they even drew their swords. Of course the Altmer fought, and with courage. I respected them for that. But we were all betrayed by the Concordant. Meade sold us out, the bastard.
What was he like? My father, I mean. Really?
Like I said, a true Nord. He never broke the rules of combat. And all of that about war crimes, that was all dog crap. Character assassination that came after the war. Dreamed up by Imperial politicians with their noses buried in Thalmor backsides.
The Empire sold you out?
Hell yeah, but we weren't done with the elves. Not until they rescinded their blasphemy against Talos and restored him to his rightful place among the Nine. Ragnar had all his captains together. He said, "Tell the men they can either go home to their farms or join me in Hammerfell." Every single man, every one of them, roared and bashed their swords against their shields. Girl, that was a sight to behold. Ragnar! 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 We spent a year in Hammerfell. I believe today, true as my word, if we had not been there side by side with the Red Guard, Hammerfell would have fallen. They hated him for that. But I'm still curious about your companion, Rigmore. Let's hear your story. Why are you here?
Wow. Rigmore's father just sounds cooler and cooler every time I hear something about him. Maybe it's biased, maybe it isn't. Sounds cool all the same. I was sent here to give you this.
You've got to be kidding me. This is serious. Yeah, it all seems to make sense, but why should I believe all this? I'm going to look a damn fool if it's not true. Ulfric will have me crucified.
Oh, come on now. All we need to do is convince Ulfric. Then when the time comes, to hold a truce.
What if it's another pile of lies? What if it's not true?
I'll put them in their
No,
place.
It is true. It is. Please.
Enough. When the time
Thank you,
comes,
Rigmore.
I will be honored to fight and die by your side.
No, I didn't mean...
What just happened?
Guardian, go tell your man Baa'Ren-Dar, or whatever the hell his name is.
Ah! I call him Baa'Ren-Dar personally.
Oh, and if you see that old goat Cassius, tell him I send my regards. Ask him about your father, Rigmore. He has a very tall tale to tell.
I'm not sure if you're helping us or not, but if you are, thank you. If you're not, bugger off. Let's chat.
Okay.
Oh, I actually get to find some things out about you. This is most interesting. Let's start off with the more boring subject. Sorry, Angie, but you're a doofus to Inigo. What about Angie's story?
What about her?
You mentioned about the 2 Imperial drunks.
Yeah, about that. After I was well enough, Angie would take me with her hunting. I wasn't very good with a bow back then. But over time we began to trust each other. Like I said before, we had similarities about things that happened in our past. She had told me about 2 Imperial drunks. You know, killed her family. But when I opened up with her about my time in Valenwood, she eventually told me the truth.
Huh? What truth? So what did happen?
Well, this was a couple of years before the Civil War broke out. The Empire were reinforcing their hold on Skyrim. When the Empire went, the Thalmor followed in the Legion's wake. Several Thalmor special squads were operating around that time, as there was resistance building up against what some saw as an occupation of the Nordholds. Angie's family, plus many others, got caught up in the troubles. The squads were mostly made up of criminals from all corners of the Empire, you know, deserters, murderers, and thieves. Angie's family were hunters, and lived on a small farm just outside Helgen. When the Thalmor arrived, they ransacked the place, looking for only the gods know what. When they were done, 2 Imperial drunks tried to drag Angie away with them, but her brother and father intervened and a fight broke out, and Angie ran. Her family was killed and the farm burned to the ground.
Oh no! Damn!
Yeah, I know, right? She regrets running away, but I told her it could have been a lot worse. But to survive, she had to let it go. So in her mind...
It sounded like a reasonably fair fight. 2 men against 2 men. But, yeah, I understand why Angie holds herself accountable. They are dead to her.
Don't tell her I told you.
My lips are sealed.
Right.
Let's keep talking.
Okay.
So, what's your story, Rigmore?
What? Like, how did I end up in Skyrim?
I was that vague because I wanted to see what you would suggest first. Yeah, that sounds cool. I would like to know a little more about you. You're very interesting.
Why would anyone want to know about me?
I just told you.
My story isn't a good one. As you probably know, I spent some years in slavery. Baa'Ren-Dar rescued me and smuggled me out of Valenwood. So I spent nearly a couple of years in elsewhere before I came here.
I want to know more about those happy stories. The one you told me about, the book reading. That was really cool, that story. Can you tell me about that? Being a slave?
I don't want to talk about it. Maybe some other time.
Understandable. Understandable. Now, I know the answer to this, but I probably know the answer to this, but I'm going to ask it anyway. I think she shaved her hair because it's good for combat. No men fighting dirty, grabbing her hair and all that. That's why I think she cut her hair. But you tell me, why did you cut your hair?
Well, when I came of age and left elsewhere, the first thing I wanted to do was take revenge on the Thalmor that had kept us as hostages. Shaving my head was a symbol of renewal.
Fuck off. It's hard to imagine you with a full head of hair. I take it you got your revenge?
Yeah, they killed my dad. He was arrested for war crimes.
I've got a feeling he would be proud. So he was a soldier. Well, by the sounds of it, he sounds like he was a general, but a soldier, yeah?
He was a brigade commander, led the Nord volunteers against the Dominion during the Great War.
Ah, you must be very proud of him.
Hell yeah! Was decorated by Titus Meade himself, fought under General Jonah. After the war, he went to Hammerfell, helped the Red Guard take on the Dominion. After the fighting stopped, he met my mom, settled in Bruma, and they had me. Then after many years had passed, they came after him. He sacrificed himself to save me and my mom. Or that's what he thought. But they betrayed us. I slew them all at the embassy near Bruma. And they've had the hots for me ever since.
Thanks, Rigmore.
It's cool.
It's cool, broski. It's cool. Oh, you two were just standing there. I knew you enjoyed that character development. Look at that smirk on your face. The smile goes to your ears. Ah! Oh, yeah.
Hey.
I think I'll stand on this barrel to be your height.
What is it?
And I get a good view of everyone's beautiful face. Thanks, Yingle. Until then, the time comes.
Farewell.
Bye-bye, big man. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, don't we have to slip into our Imperial gowns now? That should be exciting. Very exciting indeed.
Careful, please.
Everyone stop asking if it's magic, you buffooneries. It's a magical equipment, not magic. Go to the college in Winterhold and learn it for yourself, you dingoes. There's a lot of these dragon creatures lately. Must be the inbred season. Ah, the Daedra are screwing the dragons. That's who. Very interesting. Or maybe if you mix human and dragon, you get a Daedra's heart. Weird scientific mix there. Hey, leave that goat alone.
Hey, look at Dave. I hate killing animals.
Oh, paralysed and then shocked him. Oh, strike with more. No, he died. Yeah, very, very awkwardly. Oh, let's keep walking. And then guess what happened? I ripped out the man's vocal cords. And his voice box looked like a fluffing female vagina, wiggling around like a snake with a penis body. 3 words to describe that man. Bloody, bitchy, bellend. God, I love this shout. One of my favourites at the moment.
That's it. That's all you've got.
Worked like a charm. Still don't regret sending them home. Geralt and Dreadborn, I mean. They kept bumping into me, and I was very angry at that moment. So if I didn't send them home, I would have crushed them. I'm being honest here, I would have killed them. I was very angry at that moment. But Inigo sang me a song to make me feel better, and it worked. Warms my heart. And then we shared that touching moment with Rigmore. That also warmed my heart, but she angered me heavily a minute before that, but we've got to speak to her once again. Let's do it. Okay. Hey. We had better change into these uniforms. Come on. Wait, this is going to be fun. Oh, that was quick. Look at your head in that helmet. What an absolute jest. That is jokes. And those shoes. Oh my god. This doesn't get any cuter, does it? Oh man. This is going to be awesome. Do you know, I've not got out of this armour since I put it on. So, it's going to stink, Rigmore. Alright, I'm sorry, but I'm going to take it off. Cover your nose and your ear holes. My stench will get through your ear holes. I'm not kidding. Alright, let's do this. Oh yeah, I've got these Imperial braces from a while back. There we go. Okay, short sleeves. God, that feels good on my skin. Goes good through my Nordic veins. Oh, we don't have any normal shoes. Better take these off. No Imperial soldier wears dragon plate. We'll just say I got my shoes nicked from one of my friends. Right. More.
Something on your mind?
No. Inigo.
Okay, let us see what we have.
Do you have any normal looking boots? Ah, fur-lined. They'll do perfectly.
If you need anything else, just ask.
I love the sound when you run on the ground with no shoes on. Listen. The pitter-patter. Oh god, that is so satisfying. I mean, I've got better looking Imperial shoes than that, Rigmore. Come on, you're not even trying. Where'd you get those from? Your granny? Okay, that's probably not very funny considering your family business. Right, let's have a look. That's pretty dosh. Why do my legs look like so chicken in this? Wait, if I take them off... Okay, I look like a bit of a girl in this, but... who's going to notice, right? Okay, well, this should do. Wait, what? What the?
Is that a skirt?
No, it's a kilt. No, I mean a battle dress.
Dress. You know, it really suits you.
Ringo, get a hold of yourself.
How do I look?
You look just as ridiculous with your skinny little legs poking out the bottom.
I wonder if the Legion wears underwear.
Oh my god. I can assure you they do. The Legion gives you lemon-smelling panties along with your uniform. How do I know this, you ask? At Helgen, all I could smell was sweaty Stormcloak musk and lemony Imperial panties. Sometimes I worry about you, Rigmore. Pull yourself together and focus, okay?
Okay, focus.
I've noticed Rigmore's got this kind of snapping ability. When she just says focus, she gets into a really focused mood. I find that quite interesting. What do you any thoughts about my... I've also got chicken legs in this thing, but any thoughts about my uniform, Inigo?
No, my mind is as blank as your expression right now. No offense.
You're just being kind. I look like an idiot in this. Wait. Shall I change weapon as well? So I don't look so bait. Never mind. Don't even have another weapon. I'll do this.
Be on the lookout for nocturnal predators.
Thank you. I will. I consider us the predators, though. Oh, baby cakes, yeah.
Yes?
Interesting eyes. Interesting. Aha, fooled him, didn't I? What is going on? Flipping moonwalking forward somehow. That was very, very intriguing.
What is it?
All these generals are massive, aren't they? He's a good foot and a half taller than the rest of us. Well met, Cassius.
Well met. I've been expecting you.
I've been sent here to deliver this message. It's very urgent.
This changes things. Have you spoken to Ingle?
Yes, he sends his regards.
I bet he does, that old fox. And I take it...
That old mammoth, you mean?
The young thing is Rigmore?
Well met.
Please, sit and help yourself to refreshments.
They've all got the same kind of generosity. They all like sharing drinks. Very polite. Your mother raised you well. Good man.
What is it?
Just bottle flipping. Don't worry about that. And mug flipping. Oh, my flipping teeth! Oh! Sorry.
Hey.
You better not be falling asleep there.
Hahaha. Cassius, why sit your camp on the whole border?
There have been raiders crossing the border here and ransacking the farmsteads. I had the outpost built in an attempt to put a stop to them.
Next move. Here is my plan. Kill everything. Take anything that's not nailed down and get out.
Inigo, I couldn't have said it better myself. You're so smart, Inigo. Ingle seems to think you're planning some kind of offense.
Does he now? I like to cause him a few sleepless nights from time to time, but these raiders are a more serious cause for concern. My presence has deterred them from this area, but now they are striking other areas and returning to Fort Dunstad. I can't cross over the border into the Pale to deal with them, for fear of it being seen as an act of aggression from Dawnstar.
And a time for action. This is the latter.
Hear that behind me? That's the sound of a man who knows what he's doing. Maybe we could help.
Are you suggesting a special operation? I like the sound of that, Guardian. You would have my gratitude.
But I am afraid you will have to leave it behind.
I'm sorry, Inigo, there's not a seat for you. You deserve the seat more than most of us. We can pull it off. Leave no witnesses, and the Jarl will be none the wiser.
Excellent. It's not far from here. Follow me.
Please lead the way. Do we still have to wear these goofy uniforms? Really not my style, being honest with you. You come in, Rigmore? Shall I just... You come in? Ah, good, good. Wouldn't want to miss the quest without you on it.
Yes?
I think I'm moving quicker in this armor. Ah, that's a very rare thing to feel for me. Much quicker indeed. We'll cut across, we'll go cross country. Didn't think of that, did you, Cassius? Oh, I'm outrunning your flipping horse. That's embarrassing, my friend. Oh dear. I think my bear will have to go breed with Rigmore's Mr. Bear. I'm not sure who the male or the female was. Rigmore, did you check that bear if it had a nutsack or anything? Or did you just assume its gender? I'm fine with either, but I don't mind if there's even sword fighting. Just want to know if there's going to be mating. We're going to have a bear family we've got to worry about.
Bandits, raiders, and thieves! You have been warned to stay out of Empire territory! You have chosen to ignore the warnings, but I give you one last chance to disband and disperse.
Well, if it isn't Captain Varon of the Imperial Guard, aren't you missing something? On your army? He's drunk on mead, and those are the two of his drinking buddies. Come on in, Varon. We know how to throw a party.
Well, they were warned. My conscience is clear. You ready?
Oh.
Let's do this.
Oh, they are. I don't want to kill them now. That was funny.
Dead. Damn. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Come on, you bastards. Route number 10 to 1. Come on, give us more of a challenge than that. Rigmore, where's your sword?
Don't say I didn't warn you.
That was a close one.
Geralt take his sword from you, Rigmore. If he did, I'm going to teach the kid a lesson. Wait, what's that? Oh, where'd you get that from? Hmm.
What? Sure.
That seems to be taken care of.
Let's check inside this villa. Make sure we got them all.
Okay.
Come on!
Don't say I didn't.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Rest for Ep. Let me give you some room.
Oh no, come on. That's just saddening, come on. Oh. They'll see each other in Sovngarde soon. Or now. Before their time. God, some people are just the worst. Oh, that's just... Oh. Did they have a son as well? Is their son out there crying somewhere? Oh, no. The bandits look like they killed them in their sleep. Or tortured them. Out of respect, I think I'll take the gold. I think Rigmore will like that. I like hammers as much as the next man. Actually, probably more than about 20 men, but I'm not going to force Rigmore to use hammers if she doesn't want to. So I'll give her this enchanted dwarven sword that would be excellent against mages. But if she wants to carry on using the hammer, nope, she didn't. I'll leave it on her just in case she loses one of them. That looks really good in you, Rigmore. I think it's good that you're using that sword because remember your father's technique? The one where, you know, use a sword bigger the next time? That's definitely bigger than your swords. Than any sword you've wielded before. So, just using your father's techniques. He was an actual really smart man. Let's trade quickly. I want to give you this one-handed sword just in case you like that too. There you go.
Time for my
I can't
morning
help
walk.
it, you know?
What is it? Before you go, Rigmore, I have one more thing for you. Like I said, I owe your father a debt of gratitude for my life. I would like you to have this.
Oh my. Cassius, it's beautiful.
It was my mother's. I want you to have it. Please, say you'll take it.
Oh.
The stones are beautiful. What are they?
Black diamonds.
Jeez.
Black diamonds?
Never heard of that before.
I've never seen these before.
When the time comes, Rigmore, you will know what to do with them.
Sorry?
This must be an old
What's that
What is
supposed
it?
to mean? You gonna get married, you two, or...? Or just something on the side? Oh, I don't mean to wake you, my friend, but, thank you, Cassius. Until we meet again.
Farewell. Until next time.
Look forward to it. That was very generous of you, my friend. And I did feel some Mr. Steal Your Girl vibes there. I wouldn't say Rigmore's my girl yet, but she's very special to me. Oh god! Here you go. Almost made me flipping headbutt Rigmore's arm off. Please keep it easy, mate. Okay, more with the okays. I'm never going to stop with these okays, it seems. But it's always good to be nice and gentlemanly, so I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. Everything okay? You good to go?
Yeah. I think I'm good.
You can, you know, change that armor if you want. I'm not saying change it, I like it, but we can take it off. I did, and no one's asking questions. They could be scared, or they could be dumb. Anyways, let's head back to Riften. Baa'Ren-Dar might have that lead for Dragon's Bridge.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
It's safe to ditch the uniforms now. People might get the wrong idea.
Oh my. Yeah, whatever. Dragonborn.
Yeah, I was getting a bit, you know, you're hurting my feelings. Not gonna lie, I didn't know if I was meant to laugh or cry when you were laughing at me in my uniform. That's why I'm no longer wearing it.
Let's get this over with.
Oh yeah. Is that all you've got?
Ooh, that can't be healthy for the spine. Oh, I feel a bit bad. He said, "Please don't kill me, mummy, help me, give me some milk. I want some milk. I'm a milk drinker." So that was
Lightweight loser.
funny and sad.
Come on. Death awaits you.
Not gonna lie, the way you died was pretty hot. What the hell are you wearing? Rigmore, I do not like that. Sorry, I do not like that combination. Not at all. That's better. I like to see the top of your head, the teeth and lips. Alright? That's better. Oh, no. Get those bloody grandma boots off right now. Come on, Rigmore. Much better. Aren't those more comfy? Maybe more sweaty? Old? You've seen so much adventure with me, Inigo. You've been through Alduin and this story with me too. What are your thoughts about this?
My nose likes this place even more than I do.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only.
Hand it over then, son.
Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Hey, I could use a drink. Why don't we check out the inn?
Get on, drink. Who doesn't like mead flowing through your veins? You're definitely a Nordling girl when you want mead every 5 minutes. Very, very Nordic. Let's check the letter. Let's see what friends I have. Yawa! Yiseknira! Wow, look at that. That sounds awesome. I should do that sometime. Let's get our drink first though, eh? Need some mead in the belly. Mead is like batteries for a Nord. Like a horse with sugar.
I love it here.
A rabbit with a carrot. It gives the Nords adrenaline. And strength. Read more.
What is it? Okay. Is that all?
You're gonna have so many of those dragon's tongue. You could start a business. If that's what you could do when you could settle down. You could come live with me. And we can sell flowers for a living. And if anyone makes fun of you for that, don't worry, let's just say they'll be in the next venison stew.
You're new around here, so I'll go easy on you.